Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Laying Out Loud, man. Today's video, we're just gonna be showing how things look today. All right, so today is February the 12th, right? It's the 12th. So let's look at this. Obviously, obviously, you can see the dates line up. Let me line it for you so you can see. 24th, 24,000, 3 hours ago. 250,000, 14 hours ago. Let's click on this one.
Grown-up perks, zero grown-up stress. With AAA, it pays to be a member. You're seeing this?
Tonight, we are live from Milan as Team USA climbs the medal count and sets a new world record. But we start with that breaking news in the Nancy Guthrie case. In the hours after those horrifying videos were released, law enforcement detaining but then releasing this man. He's now speaking out. Why he says he believes he was targeted. And the new area law enforcement is searching right now. Plus, the online sleuths analyzing every frame of the video. Some believe this is a tattoo on the person's wrist, what forensics experts say it could be. Mysterious airspace shutdown, the FAA ordering a flight ban at El Paso Airport, then lifting it. Is military laser testing to blame or drug cartel drones? Our new reporting. Explosive hearings on Capitol Hill, Attorney General Pam Bondi clashing with lawmakers over her handling of the Epstein files. The deadly crash, a bus carrying a college baseball team overturning in Iowa. And here in Milan, Team USA raking in the medals. The American power couple scoring silver on the ice. Speed skater Jordan Stoll shattering an Olympic record. And the new images of skier Lindsey Vonn from her hospital bed. Plus, it was the confession heard around the world. The Olympian admitting on live TV that he cheated on his girlfriend. Now, she's responding. And the secrets Da Vinci left behind are up-close look at the Last Supper, and we'll take you to the painting hidden inside Milan's castle, rarely seen by the public. Nightly News starts right now.
So y'all can see some very interesting times that we're living in, right? We got people breaking in places, strange things happening at the airport, right? Bus crashes, the Epstein files, all of these things, these interesting things are happening. Now let's look outside real quick, right? Let's just look outside real quick. Okay.
Camera recording.
Right. Nobody's out here. Right. Now there's nobody out here, guys. But I want you to understand the reason that nobody's out here is because everybody's under hypnosis. Everybody's hypnotized right now. Okay? Everybody's completely hypnotized right now. So nobody's gonna show up until the very last second, you guys. Nobody's here. Now, does that mean that nobody's watching these videos? No, I got 2 subscribers. Somebody's watching it. But nobody's really paying attention, should I say. So what do we do now? How do we fix it? Well, there's nothing else left for me to do except wait here. You may be asking the question or wondering, what do you mean by wait here? What do you mean by just wait here? Well, that's simply all there is left to do here, guys. That's simply all there is left to do. I've done everything that I could to try and get people to notice, get people to pay attention to what's going on. And the signs of the times and the things that are happening in today's world are extremely interesting, but they should be getting you to pay attention to this more than anything now. Why do I say that?
Camera recording.
All right, so that's my little smoke area right there. Right. Nobody's here, guys. I got some birds here in the trees, but aside from attention, right? So once again, what do? I mean, it's up to everybody. It's up to everybody else to pay attention. But like I just stated before, everybody's also hypnotized. So nobody's going to be showing up here until the hypnosis lifts off of everybody. Nobody's going to show up until the hypnosis lifts off. Okay? Now, I know some of y'all are wondering, how is that even possible? I mean, it's been going on like this for a long time now. It's been going on. It's been going on just like this for a long time now. So for you to ask the question, how, is a little bit inconsiderate, unless you're considering how magic plays a role in all of this. I'm trying to explain to you I'm a magician. Okay? But, you know, what you got to understand, ain't nobody going to show up here until the last second. Okay? Nobody's going to show up here until the last second. Now, you might be wondering, maybe it's because he's got a no soliciting sign up here. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's because he's got a no soliciting sign up here. Maybe that's why nobody's shown up. Wow. You know, stuff like that is the type of stuff that makes me giggle, because for you to even think that the fact that I have a non-soliciting sign on my door is the reason. The fact that I have a no soliciting sign would be the reason why nobody showed up here yet is preposterous. Absolutely preposterous. It's not realistic. Okay, I'm trying to explain to you, there's hypnosis that's involved in this. There's a lot of magic that's involved in this just to pull something like this off. Okay, guys, I moved into this new apartment back in September 2025. Okay? You guys know the other address that I was at was 118 Mount Laurel Circle. This one's 304 Sutton Place Apartments, apartment 304, 2225 Golf Road, apartment 304. I've been here since September 2025. So, what's your pastor's excuse going to be? What's your pastor's excuse going to be? I have the most blatant YouTube channel on the internet right now. I have the most blatant YouTube channel on the internet. All you have to do is type in 666 the Antichrist revealed and it'll pop up. No spaces. And it'll pop right up. But what's your pastor's excuse? What's your ministerial leader's excuse going to be? Right? That's the real question we need to be asking. Because back in August, I posted the 8647 post. Back in August. The same one that former FBI Director James posted. And guess what, guys? It got zero traction. That's not to say that I didn't get interviewed by the Secret Service later on after that, but because I did, but it still got no traction. You don't want to know why? Because they didn't put it on the news. So now the question is, why didn't they put it on the news that I posted 8647 and that I was trying to get people to pay attention to that? Why didn't they put that on the news? Maybe that can be a question that y'all ask Tom Yamas. Maybe that can be a question that y'all ask CNN and NBC at the end of all this. Because I don't know why nobody's woken up yet. Right? I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you. But what I can tell you is there's a lot of hypnosis that's involved in this. Okay? A lot of it. And if they put me on the news today, guess what would happen? Everybody would show up right here at this front door. Everybody would show up right here at this front door. But guess what? We're just going to keep on rocking and rolling. In it. We're just going to keep on rocking and rolling. So I want you to understand that I make these videos not to belittle you, but to spread awareness. That you have to be vigilant about what you watch and who you pay attention to on the internet. Because all of these influencers and all of these pastors are about to be in big trouble in a second. They about to be in trouble because I've been making these videos. I've been making them. Now, before I end this video, I just want to say, because I know a lot of you are probably concerned about my safety and probably wondering, why would you post your location like that? Why would you post your location? Guys, this is to spread awareness. I have to do this to spread awareness. I have to do it. It's not a question of why. It's a question of how is there nobody paying attention? That's the real question. How is there nobody paying attention at this point? Because like I said, I've been here since September. I've been here since September 2025, guys. So nobody's been paying attention. Yes, I got a security system installed, obviously. But guys, you got to understand, if I didn't think I could pull this off myself, I wouldn't post it. If I didn't think I could get away with posting this, I wouldn't post it. Okay, so y'all over here worried about the wrong thing, talking about why would I post my location. I posted my location because you're going to want to know anyways. Once this is all said and done, you're going to want to know where I stay at. You're going to want to know. So that's why I'm telling you in advance where I'm at. That's why I'm telling you in advance, because a lot of y'all are going to be saying some very hypocritical things about me and some very terrible things about me after this. Some of y'all are going to be saying some terrible things about me after this, like I haven't been being transparent with y'all the whole time. I've been transparent the whole time. I've been transparent with y'all the whole time. I've been telling y'all the truth the whole entire time. I've been exposing myself the whole time, and you're going to get mad at me? Because now I don't want to talk anymore. I'm not going to want to talk to you. I'm not going to want to talk to some of y'all after this. A bunch of y'all I'm not going to want to talk to after this, because this is sad. What are y'all learning at Bible study? What are y'all learning at Bible study? We got the Antichrist posting himself on YouTube in 2026, and nobody's paying a lick of attention. Nobody's paying a lick of attention. Nobody. I only got 2 subscribers on this account right now as of today. Now I'm going to post another video tomorrow just to break the ice. Just to push the awareness further for the very last time, and then I'm going to be done with all of this. I'm going to be done with all of this, guys. I'm done. Because there should be no excuse. Your pastor should have no excuse. They should have no excuse after this. What are y'all learning at Bible study, bro? What are y'all doing? What the freak have y'all been doing, man? I'm trying not to use profanity right now because this is such a serious situation right now. It's 11:57, about to be noon. 11:58. It's about to be noon. Nobody's here. So I want you to understand, when I post these videos, I'm not making these videos to poke fun at any one of you. I'm making these videos to spread awareness. Because once this is all said and done, you're going to be wondering, where is he? Where is he? You're going to be trying to find me. Once it's all said and done, you're going to be trying to look for me. And I may very well be nowhere to be found. I could very well go hide. I could very well go hide away and you would never find me again. I could do that. Now, am I going to do that? No, but I could. Especially after some sad shit like this. This is sad. This is sad. This is really sad. And you know what's crazy? You know what's really crazy? I have 0 clout as of February 12th, 2026. I have absolutely 0 clout. I only got a few hundred followers on Instagram right now. A few hundred. That's about it. And you don't believe me, but I'm going to show you tomorrow in the next video. So, yep. I don't know what we're going to do as a nation, but this is already cooked. This is already cooked. Thanks to y'all's presidents and thanks to y'all's ministerial leaders, this is already cooked. And thanks to y'all's favorite influencers online who didn't want to say anything. They didn't even want to say anything. Why didn't they want to say anything, guys? I don't know. Maybe you have to ask them. You want to know something crazy? Some of y'all probably know this young lady right here named Onisuna. I'm finna show you. And then I'm finna end this video right here. Because a lot of y'all probably wondering, why didn't you just promote this channel organically? Why didn't you just... I want you to understand something. I'm doing it like this for a reason. I'm doing it like this for a reason. Okay? Now, where's Discord at? Let me find Discord. Here it is. Now, here's Onisuna. Some of y'all might not know her, but I actually spoke with her before. And I showed her my channel. Here you go, look. I'm going to read this out to you. It's the receipts. Okay? Here we go. She says, hey. I said, hey. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. How are you? She says, great. How is streaming going? I said, it's going fairly well. I like doing IRL streams the most. This was back in July, guys. I like doing IRL streams the most. She said, oh, cool. Can I see your channel? This is my channel. Back at the time, this was my channel. And I'm gonna bring it back later on, but I sent her that. She said, you have a nice channel, mate. In August. I said, thanks. Feel free to react to my YouTube videos on your Twitch at any time. Here's my Linktree account here. She said, awesome. Have you been working on your channel toward getting more audience and engagement? She said that in September. I said, it's definitely a process, but I've been trying to work on my thumbnails, and as for the content, I try to keep that as original as I possibly can. Happy New Year, by the way, and oh yeah, here's the link to my new updated YouTube channel. I sent her it, guys. I sent it to her. At 8:50 p.m., I sent it to her on January 27th. And guess what she said? Guess what she said on February 9th? Why can't you just get a channel amplifier for your channel? That's what she said. That's what she said. And yes, that's her. This is really her, guys. I know some of y'all are wondering, well, is he really talking to her? Yeah, that's me talking to her. And she said, why can't you just get a channel amplifier for your channel? So I'm trying to explain this to you guys. These influencers are about to be in a big heap of trouble. Because these influencers ain't going to talk about me until the last minute. Until the very last second. They're going to wait. They're going to wait till the very last second to even talk about me and be like, oh yeah, here's the thing out loud. No, it's too late. It's going to be too late. It's already past overdue. It's already too late, guys. So what I'm trying to explain to you is I'm doing this for a reason. So that y'all can see that y'all's influencers do not care about y'all awareness like I do. Y'all's influencers don't really care. Y'all's influencers don't really care. They have to keep stuff a secret too. Just like your favorite pastor, your favorite ministerial leader. They have to hold back information too, just so that you won't leave the congregation. Because guess what? The truth about it is, at this point, if a pastor made a sermon about me, at this point, everybody in the congregation would start coming over to my apartment and they would not go back to church. They would not go back to church, guys. They would start going over here to my apartment, coming over here, and they wouldn't leave me alone. That's why your pastor didn't talk about me yet. That's why. Because if your pastor talks about me, more than likely, you're going to lose everybody. They're going to lose everybody in the congregation's attention. Everybody's just going to come over here to my apartment every day. No, we're not going to church. We're not going to Bible study. We know everything we need to know now. What are y'all learning in Bible study right now, though? What are y'all really learning in Bible study right now? Right? I'm doing this for a reason, guys. If I had got a channel amplifier already, by now, if I had gotten a channel amplifier, and they have websites, guys. They have websites where you can actually pay for views and pay for subscribers and pay for bots and all types of stuff like this. They got a website right here. It's called channelamplifier.com. Called channelamplifier.com. And I'm fully aware of that. I'm already fully aware of that. Okay? I'm fully aware that that's how some people grow. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the reason I didn't take that route is because I'm not going to cheat my way to fame. I'm not going to cheat my way. Okay, now a lot of y'all might be like, well, that's not cheating. All you're doing is paying for subscribers, paying for exposure. Yeah, I understand that. But me, I'm doing this in the most organic way possible. I already went to a lot of my neighbors' apartments, and I told them months ago about my channel. I only got a few people to hit subscribe. Okay, but I cannot cheat my way to fame, guys. And I'm not going to. I'm just going to stay right here and I'm just going to chill. And I'm just going to wait. And guess what happens? The longer I wait, the worse this situation is going to look. So what if God told you that you only had 20 minutes to live? All the people that did you wrong, would you finally forgive? Would you be panicking, hoping you could somehow stay longer, or be confident that you did the Lord's will on earth and that's what made you stronger? And that's what a lot of y'all are going to be having to deal with in a second, is a lot of this turmoil that's happening on the news is going to reflect. It's going to reflect in your day-to-day lives in a second. Because there's going to be a whole lot of chaos and a whole lot of confusion once they put me on the news. It's about to be a whole lot of chaos and confusion once they put me on the news, guys. A whole lot of it. Because why didn't they do it earlier? Why didn't they do this back in August? Back when I made my post, my 8647 post. Why didn't they do it? I don't know. Maybe you'll have to ask them. Maybe you'll have to ask your influencers. Maybe you'll have to ask your favorite pastor that question. But all I want you to know is don't pull up to my apartment asking me. Because I've been trying to wake y'all up the whole time. I've been trying to do it. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to hit subscribe. Hit subscribe right now. Don't even hesitate. Just go ahead and hit subscribe so you're more aware. Just go ahead and hit subscribe. Okay? I love you. I'll see you in the next video. All right? Cool.